silver will continue its growth, colossal growth in this metal. A new upward movement awaits us and we must be ready for it. There are no serious sellers in silver. Silver is more interesting than gold. The correction in silver is already practically complete. This is very important, friends. Friends, good day. You're on the Old Trader channel. My name is Vladimir Karashov. Today we're going to talk about silver. We'll talk about potential targets that silver has for the near future. To what levels can silver grow after the correction, which at the moment has already come to an end? We'll talk about all of this in great detail. I'll show you on the chart, friends, why silver will continue its growth. So be sure to watch this video until the end. At the end, we'll talk about the levels the price of this metal will reach on a one-year horizon. So, friends, pay attention. After the meteoric growth that started for us from the level of approximately $30 per troy ounce, this level, to be precise, is $29.86 per troy ounce. It was formed in August of 2020. Here is the moment of formation of this level, a very strong level. And after silver broke this level upwards, then we saw a corrective movement, a return to this level, which at that time was already support. We saw colossal growth in this metal, simply colossal, which in the end turned into simply unrestrained growth. And as a result, friends, pay attention, very important. After the correction that we saw in March of 2026, we've already for 3 months, June has already started for us, been standing practically at the same level. This is very important, friends. Then now I'll show you the same situation that was after the previous growth cycle, which was after the previous growth cycle in silver. So look, for the 3rd month, we're standing at the same level. Candlestick bodies are practically absent. This suggests that there are no serious sellers in silver because the main struggle always takes place inside the candlestick bodies. If we're talking about the struggle between sellers and buyers, then the main struggle takes place inside the candlestick bodies. And I repeat, pay attention, for the 3rd month we've been standing practically at the same level and candlestick bodies are absent. This suggests that after all the corrective moods leave silver, we will see a continuation of the upward trend. And pay attention, last time when we saw a growing impulse in silver, as a result of which a new historical maximum for silver was formed, we saw a correction for 1 month in September of 2020, and then we stood exactly the same way for 2 months, practically without movement. That is, our candlestick bodies are absent, we're not falling into a deep correction. And what happened next? We returned to the peak values that were seen before this corrective movement began. So as a result, we reached the peak values that established the level of $29.86 per troy ounce. So friends, what we're seeing right now is the end of the corrective movement in silver. And there's a very high probability that after this movement ends, we'll head toward the first target. That's the level of $84 per troy ounce. And after some consolidation at $84.03 per troy ounce, we'll move to the next target. In my view, the main target for silver, which we'll likely see within a one-year horizon, is $93.51 per troy ounce, a level that was established back in January 2026. This is something we must clearly understand. So friends, in silver, I believe a new upward trend awaits us, and we need to be ready for it. I also want to say that from an asset preservation standpoint, silver is more interesting than gold. Why? Because the metal is cheaper. You can buy a silver coin or you can buy a silver bar. Both are cheaper than their gold counterparts. So, in terms of holding silver, it's a more accessible metal. And again, unlike gold, the correction in silver is almost over, because while we still see corrective sentiment in gold, in silver, my friends, we're on the verge of a new upward impulse. Once again, the main target on a one-year horizon is $93.51 per troy ounce of silver. Friends, that's all for now. If the video was interesting and you follow the logic of the reasoning, be sure to give this video a like. Good luck to everyone and happy investing. We'll talk and see you soon.